What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. So good to have you here. So, in light of the fact that Beverly Hills Cop Axel F is coming out soon on Netflix, and as you all know, I'm really excited about this. We are going to do an Eddie Murphy film, an Eddie Murphy classic, as far as I'm concerned, in this episode of Movies You Should Have Seen. Let's go. All right, so as I mentioned, I wanted to do an Eddie Murphy film for this episode of Movies You Should Have Seen. And I wanted to he's got so many bangers, but this one movie surprises me because I quote this movie a lot, a lot. And it always surprises me when people don't know what I'm referring to. And then I realize in the industry I'm in where I work, there are a lot of younger people. But even still, I feel like audiences today should know this movie, and I'm really excited because it's streaming now on Prime, I believe. So hopefully, a new audience will get introduced to this film. But the movie I'm referring to is Boomerang. This is hands down one of my favorite Eddie Murphy movies. Um, I love this movie. Came out back in '92. It's a rom com, and let me just read the description via Rotten Tomatoes. So, a cocky ad executive, Marcus Eddie Murphy, has a reputation as a ladies' man. However, Marcus gets a taste of his own medicine when a merger finds him working under the beautiful Jacqueline Robin Givens, who has similarly, almost lost my mic there. A similarly cavalier attitude about romance. Marcus and Jacqueline become involved, but he is put off by her non-committal approach to their relationship. Meanwhile, Marcus also begins to develop feelings for the pretty Angela Halle Berry, who is more thoughtful than Jacqueline. So that is essentially the uh, synopsis of the film. But basically, Eddie Murphy plays Marcus, a playboy, and he's dating all these women and not committed to them, so on and so forth. And then he meets Jacqueline Robin Gibbons' character, who is basically the female version of him, and he gets caught in his feelings because he don't like the fact that it's happening to him now. And that is essentially the story. And then, of course, Halle Berry plays uh, another love interest who is nothing like Jacqueline, and I don't want to spoil the film because again, there are a lot of people who haven't seen this movie, and it really blows my mind. But anyways, that's why you're watching Movies You Should Have Seen, so that you'll check it out. Eddie Murphy. Let me just break this down in sections. First, we'll talk about Eddie Murphy's performance. This is Eddie Murphy, peak Eddie Murphy, like hilarious, uh, and it's a rom com, so you're in it. You root for the relationships and so on and so forth. The story is good. It is a rom com, so it's not like mind boggling amazing, but it's a solid story for a romantic comedy, right? But this is peak Eddie Murphy. Like, he's so good in this. But then you move on from that to this cast. Listen to this cast, y'all. For those who have not seen this movie, this cast consists of Halle Berry, right? Robin Givens, David Allen Grier, who plays Eddie Murphy's friend, Martin Lawrence, who plays Eddie Murphy's friend. And when the three of them are on camera together, forget about it. It is hilarious. Grace Jones, a very young Chris Rock, Tisha Campbell, Eartha Kitt is in this. Oh man, Melvin Van Peebles is in this. He plays a very funny part. Um, who else? Let me just pull the list out. Uh, Geoffrey Holder, Nelson is in this. John Witherspoon. Oh man, John Witherspoon plays David Allen Greer's dad, and when him and the mom are on the camera together, oh my lord, it is hilarious. BB Drake is the mom, David Allen Greer's mom. Oh my god, that part is hilarious. And there are so many quotable moments in this film. Like I said, I quote this movie all the time. Anybody I work with, they'll hear me quote something from this film, and it's so good. And then there's the love triangle that happens, and I don't know, man. It's a feel good movie. It's a feel good movie that you need to see. And again, this is Eddie Murphy at his best, and the cast is phenomenal. And then you throw in the soundtrack because this is '92, so you got to remember that was back when soundtracks made the movie. Like people was buying the soundtrack before the movie came out, so we was already hyped for the movie through the soundtrack. And that soundtrack is phenomenal. Um, so Boomerang, yes, watch this film. Is now on, it's streaming on Prime. I believe it's Prime. Check it out if you have not seen this movie. If you have seen it, let's talk about it in the comments below. There is one scene in this movie that has been haunting me ever since it came out. I am in my 40s now, and I still hear whenever I introduce myself and I give somebody's name, I still hear them go, Marcus, darling. And if you've seen the movie, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And if you haven't seen the movie, you'll know as soon as it comes out. Anytime I introduce my name to a group of people who are like in my age bracket or have seen this movie, I can't tell y'all how many times I've heard that line. And it's okay because it's awesome part of the movie. But anyways, Boomerang, check it out. Really great movie. You'll enjoy it. It's a rom com, but it's a very funny one. And again, this cast is phenomenal. Let's talk about it if you've seen it in the comments below. And if you haven't seen it and you decide to check it out, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, everybody. Do me a favor. If you like the content, click that like button and subscribe and share with others. We have a big goal of reaching our first 1,000 subscribers, and we need your help. So again, if you like what you see, click that like button and subscribe for more content. And share with others who would also like this content. Until the next one, peace.